That's a fire sound, and it's literally the third preset on the list. Hey, what's up guys? Mongonzo again, coming back with another Garageband beat making video. And today we're going to be reviewing a plugin called Free Alpha by Linplug Audio. This is what it looks like. Really powerful synth for being completely free, and literally this is the default instrument. I would say there's probably about 60 built-in presets, but every single one of them is very usable, very awesome sounding, and I actually use it a lot, even though I don't like shout it out in the video. And actually, Lyson on my Discord server asked if I could do a sound design tutorial, so I thought, why don't we just blend these together? So here we go.
Shout out to this guy. Write your comments.
Whatever.
This is the sound I want to use, but it has a super duper long unusable tail. I only want it to be like boing 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 boing. I just want it to be like a pluck. So the first topic I want to talk about with sound design is the ADSR knobs. So basically what ADSR is attack, decay, sustain, release. So basically attack starts when you hit the note, how long it takes from no sound to full sound. So for example, if I turn up this attack knob on this sound, and I hit the note, see how it kind of like faded into it? But if I have it all the way down, like this, it's a lot different. So sustain is when you hold the note, what volume it stays at. So for example, if I hold this note, see how it's staying at one note? So now if we turn this sustain down, when it sustains a lot quieter. Now on top of that, how long it takes to get to that volume is decided by this decay thing. So if you have the decay all the way down, it does the attack, which is high, and then immediately ducks down to the sustain. But if you have a long attack, and then finally, this is the easiest one to remember, but release is how long your audio kind of sustains afterwards. So it's kind of like reverb on your sound. So for example, if you have the release all the way up, it sounds like this. But if I have it all the way down, it sounds like this. It's pretty easy to figure out what that does. So I'm moving up an octave, and I'm gonna just kind of zoom in here and move it just a tiny bit after. Okay, this bass sounds awesome on this beat. I think now we need some drums. Another really important thing you need to know about synths in general, all synths have this knob. It's called the cutoff knob. If you don't use this well, your instruments are going to sound really weird. Let me break it down to the beginning. What a cutoff knob usually does is rolls off the high frequencies. Now, if you have an LFO on that cutoff, like I do in this matrix window, as you can see, LFO automates cutoff. What it's doing is, when the note is played, it plays some on the high end, and then the LFO immediately automates the cutoff so it cuts off. So, biong. Biong, biong. That is how you get some more of like the biong, that kind of sound. You hear that? Now another thing you want to notice is that this resonant knob makes it have like kind of like a higher peak. Listen to what the resonant knob does. What it's basically doing is that instead of the cutoff looking like a high pass filter, the high pass filter now has like a little notch in it. so that little notch is sliding back and forth when the LFO goes, which makes it have like more of a spiky kind of sound to it. Pretty cool. So now let me show you just a couple knobs that I reuse quite a bit. This is the drive knob. It's very simple with the drive knob dubs. There's also a couple coarse knobs on here, and I use them almost all the time. They sound really nice on this plugin. If you turn up the wet and the time and the rate, you can really fine tune it, and it sounds really nice. Really adds some good dimension onto your sounds, and I use it almost all the time, especially for like pads. Otherwise it just sounds a little too dry and like narrow. And then finally add some reverb, and let's play this in. Okay, with a little bit of mixing, a little bit of arranging, I think that this beat is basically all done. The full entire beat will be played at the end of this, so I mean, just like stay tuned for just like 25 more seconds, I guess. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and make sure to share it to anyone who you think might actually also be helpful with this one. If you know someone who's looking for free plugins, you might as well share this beat with them, because this is actually a really nice sounding plugin. The download link is right in the description. If you use this plugin, or if you want to use this plugin, tell me in the comment section, and also show any songs that you've also made with this plugin. I'd love to check anything you have out. Anyway guys, I'll see you next week Thursday. Just keep creating. Now let's arrange. Wow.